We've taken a look at dance animations, K-pop references, and glanced at some anime-esque skins before. But today we're going to take one specific show and try to find out various in-game references to this one anime, and that is none other than JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So reject your humanity and jump into the wild world of JoJo in League of Legends. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is known for its crazy fight scenes, insane characters, and out-of-this-world monsters. So a creature like Xerath would totally make sense, right? Well, Riot Japan probably thought the same thing, and Xerath, just listen for yourself. Now even those of you out there who have no clue what the fuck JoJo even is, have heard this before, right? It's Yu's most iconic line, and to have a stuck-up champ like Xerath just screaming it during his ultimate, perfect. Now, in similar fashion, Jotaro, one of the most beloved characters from the entire series, has his own catchphrase. And when Riot released Eternals, Vi got one, named, well, you guessed it, Ura Ura. Iconic. When examining JoJo characters more closely, we see a consistent theme there. Big, buff shoulders, crazy outfits, and tiny waists, right? Right. Well, that's the exact design the skins team seems to have gone for when they decided to craft Debonair Zed. But it's not just his aesthetic that gives us that JoJo vibe. Oh no, it's also that wonderful voice line.
Instead of running away, you're coming closer.
When Dio faces off against Jotaro, he speaks these exact words, and yes, this would be a perfect fit for another champion in League of Legends. With the vibe this skin is giving us, we accept that Dio's lines went to Zed, and not someone else. Now, finally, we have to mention the biggest JoJo reference of all, which is none other than Sett, the pit boss himself, who is Riot's own version of Dio Brando. Seriously, he's got the same JoJo aesthetic we just mentioned, small hips, huge upper body, and let's not forget that he just walks like someone straight out of JoJo either. But we must examine this patient a little more closely to get all of the references out there. Sett got his own emote, "It's me, Sett," which is a play on the infamous Kono Dio Da meme from the first season of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. But the references don't stop there. Every JoJo fan knows what Hamon breathing is, and in the show, it's often symbolized with the color gold. What color represents Sett and his abilities? Gold. So Sett using Hamon, confirmed? Riot, please give us the answer. Now, it's not just the animations that fit. Sett is a tough and rough guy around the edges, but he loves his mother and despises his father. If we look into Dio as a character, we can see the similarities right then and there as well. Oh, and did we mention that the Japanese voice actor for Sett is the same as Dio Brando? Can we really call this a coincidence? Hardly. Seriously, Sett is a walking, talking JoJo reference, and hopefully Riot adds more to this character. Sett screaming, "Zavarudo!" would just be chef's kiss.
Get back, JoJo!